Thanks for joining our short presentation today concerning our web pricing capabilities. QUESTware's web pricing offers complete design and pricing functionality. The intent is to give your potential customers an option of getting a quick price in the privacy of their office or home at their convenience 24/7. It also gives you more opportunities to sell your product. The more you can quote, the more opportunities you have. Because the general public may not be able to use the full capabilities of our software, the data entry has been significantly reduced to allow the basic box-type buildings to be processed by a novice. Remember, these are estimates only, not purchase orders. At some point, you will have to make contact with the customer to close the sale. The welcome screen you're looking at, its text can be modified along with the company logos, banners, bitmaps to suit your preference and needs. For demonstration purposes today, we're going to estimate an example building which is symmetrical, 30 foot wide, 60 foot in length, 16 foot eave height with a 1 to 12 roof slope and 20 foot base spacings. We will include two 10 by 10 framed openings, one walk door, and two windows. A very basic building, but this should give you an idea of how the software functions. First, we will log on to the system. The first page you will see, you will have a few options on it. My Profile allows you to change your company profile, your name, company address, passwords, etc. My Purchases allows you to look at all the jobs that you have quoted that have become purchase orders. And My Quotes gives you a listing of all the quotes that you have entered through the system. The first thing we're asked to enter is our zip code. This is where the building will be erected. I'll put ours in, and you can see it's Hendersonville, Tennessee, Sumner County. On the left side, we select our building code. Through the drop-down menu, we'll select IBC06, and if you want to modify any of the design criteria, you can click on the edit, and it allows you to open up and edit all of the fields. On the right hand side, this particular box is completely customizable for you. This just happens to be the last customer that we customized it for. So I put in 100 miles, $5 a mile. Our tax rate's 9.25. Here's where we enter the building shape. You can enter a clear span or a modular rigid frame with interior columns. You can enter a symmetrical building, a non-symmetrical ridge, or a single slope. We said we would have a symmetrical. The span is 30 foot. Building length 60 feet. Eave height 16. Roof slope 1 to 12. And you'll notice as I've keyed in the building dimensions, the schematic on the diagram has changed accordingly. Here's where we select our spacings. Our base spacings, we said we'd have 20 foot base spacings. Our wind column spacings will make them 2 at 15. Our in-wall types are bearing frame. You can select a non-expandable rigid frame or a fully loaded rigid frame. We select bearing frames. Our panels, you can change the roof and wall panel types. You can select from your color chart, and you can select the roof fastener type. Same goes for the walls, the panels, the colors, and the fastener type. If you have your own color chart, you can put it in as an Adobe PDF, and you can display your own company color chart. These are our conditions, our eave conditions, eave trim. We'll select gutter and downspouts, Base condition, you can have none, base angle, girt, base channel, or a formed base. We'll just select none. We'll keep the concrete no notch. Our girt conditions on all walls are either bypass or flush. We'll take the standard. Our bracings are cable or rod. We'll use cable. And if you have insulation in your building, this is where you would enter it for the roof and the walls. This is our options. You can enter factory framed located framed openings, field located framed openings, canopies, purlin extensions, and open walls. We said we would have two 10 by 10 framed openings, so we will locate those. Let's locate them on the front side wall. We'll put them in bay 1, the size 10 by 10. We'll center it and add it, and as you can see, the diagram has changed. For our second framed opening, let's put it on the back and make a walkthrough. Here's our two framed openings. We also said we would enter a walk door, so we'll select our walk doors. We'll just take a 3070 service. We said we would have one of those. And we'll select two windows. Okay, that's all I need to do for the input. Now I can submit the job to be designed and priced. The time to fully design and price a building depends on the structure size, but generally ranges from 15 seconds to 1 minute. The estimate report is contained in a one-page document which can be emailed to your in-house sales administrator, your customer service, or even your district managers. It reflects our input, our 30 by 60 by 16, our roof and wall coverings, the building conditions, gutters with downspouts, our two framed openings, our one service door, and our two slimline windows, and we're given a complete designed price and weight for the building. It's just that simple. In less than 10 minutes you can get a fully designed estimate to your potential customer. That's it for this presentation. There are many functions we did not cover in this demonstration. If you are interested in a more detailed presentation, including how to give the customer preliminary elevation drawings, give us a call and watch your sales potential grow.